Buongiorno, I'm Ciao Daniel from winesfromitaly.com. Today I'm going to talk about the grape Montepulciano d'Abruzzo and the region Abruzzo. First of all, the name Montepulciano d'Abruzzo, let's look at the meaning of that. Montepulciano is the name of the grape, D means of or from, Abruzzo is the region, so the grape is Montepulciano from Abruzzo. Italian wines have names that are geographical, like this one, di Abruzzo. First, we'll talk about the grape itself. It's a large, dark, intense red grape that is full-bodied and soft tannins. If you like and grew up on California Cabernets, you're going to like this grape a lot, this wine a lot. Now we'll go over to where Abruzzo is. So right on the map, you have Rome right here, and Abruzzo is right across the peninsula is Abruzzo. Of course, going right down the middle is the Apennine Mountains, so you're going to go through some tunnels as you drive there. The main city is Pescara, right on the Adriatic coast, a beautiful town to visit. And the two wineries we're going to talk about are Maramiro first and Miglianico. So taking Pescara as a reference, north of there, inland a little bit, is Maramiro. South of there, inland a little bit, is Miglianico. So Abruzzo's coast is very small along the coast and the beaches, and within a few miles you go up into the hills of Abruzzo where the wineries are. So it's really a beautiful region. You have mountains and seaside right next to each other. First, we'll talk about the Maramiro winery. Maramiro, the name Maramiro comes from Dante Maramiro, the founder of the winery, and his signature wine is Dante. Dante is a Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. It's aged 10 years before it's released. Dante wanted to show the world what is capable of a wine to make a great wine from the Montepulciano grape. So 10 years before it's released, and only in outstanding vintages. Their most common or popular wine is called Inferi. So Dante Maramiro was a poet and a writer, and he admired Dante Alighieri, who's the author of the Divine Comedy. And this bottle on the picture on the bottle is from Inferno. So here's a picture of Dante Alighieri's Inferno, now called Inferi by Maramiro. It's aged in French oak. It's a Montepulciano d'Abruzzo Reserva, excellent wine. Then next is their Dama, D-A-M-A, Montepulciano, again, Dante Maramiro. And so this is a very good wine. It's really a close second to Inferi. Now we're going to move over just south of Pescara to the town of Miglianico. In the town of Miglianico, the winery Miglianico is named after. It's a co-op owned by the growers. Its signature wine is Il Fondatore. It's a Montepulciano d'Abruzzo Reserva, as Inferi is. So Il Fondatore means it's named after their founder. So it's a Reserva, a big wine, and you'll see a picture of the founder on there, Don Vincenzo Pizzica. Next, we'll talk about their Montepulciano called Montupoli. Montupoli is an area in Abruzzo, not far from Pescara or Chianti. So they named the wine after the vineyard, Montupoli. And lastly, we have their Miglianico Montepulciano. This is their basic, their least expensive wine, but yet a very good everyday Montepulciano. So we have this great selection of Montepulciano d'Abruzzos on our website, winesfromitaly.com. You can go to our wineries and their wines and click on it, go to Abruzzo, and you'll see these two wineries. Thank you very much.